Okay, and now I'm going to share my screen
Right.
into my LinkedIn.
Good deal.
Awesome. So, hi, Ruth. I'm not ignoring you.
Hi, Christine. Thank you. I got your link from Donna.
Oh, that's great. Awesome, awesome.
Thank
One of the things I want to do, I'm using this LinkedIn Live as my official launch. Oh, here's Terry. Hi, Terry. And but and I never planned the fact that, or thought of the fact, or realized the fact that Michelle was going to be doing her launch for the new 2.0. But when I found out about it, because I had already sent out invitations through LinkedIn through this live, I didn't feel like I could change it, right? I had to stick with the time that I had started. And I think it'll be okay. It's going to work out okay. So we are going to be given the links, just to recap from the meeting that I just came from with Michelle for the 2.0 launch. We are going to get the links on next Tuesday. And I have calendars all around my desk, guys, because I repurpose everything. All my posts, everything gets repurposed. And I need to see, so I've got March, April, May, June, July, and August actual physical calendars up on my wall. And so here's the thing, on the 11th is next Tuesday, and that's when we're going to get the links to actually go and upgrade our accounts.
Okay.
So I wanted to share that with everybody.
Good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. So here's my thinking. I've been doing this coaching with LinkedIn and doing network marketing. LinkedIn I've been doing for over 14 years. My anniversary month was last month, January. And
congratulations.
Yeah, I can't believe how fast time has gone, right? And here's something that I've noticed. People are coming back to me that have been following me for 10 to 14 years. And they're buying from me because, like, here's a common comment. They're telling me things like, you're the only LinkedIn coach that I see posting on here on a regular basis. I got to know more about what you're doing.
Wow.
Yeah. And now then another guy just bought from me who has been following me since September of 2020. Just
nice
within the last month, right? So this proves to me how important it is to stay consistent and to be patient with ourselves and be patient with the system, right? So everything I've learned over the years, everything that I do with and for my business has to pay me twice. Everything I do has to pay me twice. So that's why I started repurposing all my posts. That's why I have calendars on my wall so that I'm very visual. I have to see, okay, so if I post something, like every Tuesday, I publish a new article every week, right? I published that new article. So the date was yesterday, or no, yesterday was Wednesday, the 4th. So then I look at the 4th of April. Oh, it becomes a different day of the week, different audience, because people check their social media different times of day, different days of the week. And then the 4th of May is back on, where is it? On a Sunday. So I have to change the time I post because people tend to sleep in on Sunday. And so I changed the time that I post. So I'm reaching a different audience. Now June, the 4th of June is a Wednesday. Like, so if you keep that in mind, then you realize that, okay, there's going to be a lot of the same people who have been connected to me forever. But what about all the people that haven't connected with me yet?
Yeah.
There's going to be a whole bunch of new people connected with me before my next post goes out on the 4th, right? And then there's going to be a whole bunch more new people connect with me before the 4th of May, right?
Good
So
point.
people need to realize that our the number of people that are following us or being connected with us, getting connected with us, or joining our community they're going to be changing and evolving every month, right? And I've noticed, I've been watching my numbers. And so if I go into my network here, and I look at my numbers in my network, I've got 18,163 connections, but I've got 5,898 contacts. Those are people who are following me. I've got over 23,000 people altogether who are in touch with me or following me. These numbers are not going down. They're just going up. So that means people aren't leaving. They're staying with me for some reason, right? So hopefully it's because I'm helping feed them some information that is helping them with their business. So another motto of mine is, as long as it's legal, morally right, and non-fattening, I'll do it.
I like the last one.
Well, I got to tell you a secret. I have a huge weight problem. After
Oh.
I had my last baby, I was 225 pounds, size 22.
Okay.
And I made it my business to make sure that I got rid of that. That was not me. And I am not fat.
Yay. You're
So
tall too, though, right?
yeah,
You're
I'm
pretty tall.
5'10". Yeah.
Okay.
But so here's the thing. We are all exactly where we are in our lives as a direct result of decisions we have each made. I don't care if I get hit with a 2-ton truck. However I make decisions after that is me. I can't
Yeah.
blame the 2-ton truck driver. I can't blame anybody else. It's how I decide that I'm going to shape my life as a result of what's happened to me, right? And I have so many people that I get frustrated with because they blame their mom, they blame their dad, they blame their uncle. And they are exactly where they are in life as a direct result of their own decisions, right? And
Yep.
I can't even talk about that with my own brothers and sisters. And I'm so thankful for all the experiences that I've been dragged through in my life by myself. I've dragged myself through it, right? Because I look at my brothers and sisters and I see where they are in their lives and how negative their lives are. They think they're being happy and cheerful, but they're very sarcastic. And it's all I can stand to be around them for an hour or two because they're so sarcastic, and sarcasm is not fun. Okay. And so over the last, for 30 years, probably, I started doing network marketing many years ago. I've been in 26 different network marketing opportunities, right? This program that we've got, that we have our hands on with the Legacy Project, I call it my Legacy Project or my Play, Stop, Do system. I've made more money in the last 17 months than I have in all the last 30 years with network marketing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mostly from LinkedIn.
Yeah. I'm getting more people buying from TikTok now. There's usually one person every day says, I'm ready. So with the TikTok, that's coming around now.
I
But
saw you had a $900 sale not too long ago.
yeah. And I've got some other people that are in the wind, but I don't announce them all.
Sure.
A lot of the time I forget.
Oh, okay. Could I ask a couple questions?
Yeah, I might have an answer.
Sorry to interrupt. First of all, you mentioned the different days each month.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it to post on weekends on LinkedIn, do you think?
Oh, yes, but you just post
Okay.
later. You post later in the day,
Okay.
right?
Just because it's a more or less a business
Yeah.
website. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. And I understand where you're coming from because I think about that all the time.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why I have my calendars up. So I know when we're hitting a weekend,
Yeah.
right? So I
Just
don't
like
usually. I don't
Because
usually
like, for
post at 8.
instance, I've heard some gurus, whatever, say that Instagram isn't the greatest to post on weekends. So I was
Mhm.
just wondering about this. Sorry, Joanna.
Oh, it's the same. I get better responses on the weekends than I do during the week sometimes. Because they have time, people have time to just go in their social media, right? So
It
to
would
me,
make sense to me, yeah.
yeah. But I just don't post at 8 o'clock most of the time. So the 5 times that I teach people to post are 8 a.m. when people are on their way to work, 10 a.m. coffee break,
Yep.
2 p.m. another coffee break, 4 p.m. on the way home from work, and 7 p.m. in the evening. But what I do on the weekends is I might post at 9 o'clock, and then at noon, and then at 2 and 4 and 7. So I usually, the morning times, I move them to later because a lot of people like to sleep in on Sunday. But that doesn't mean, just because it's Sunday, doesn't mean that they're not going to check their social media. And if they're serious, if they're looking for a job, or they're looking to try and contact somebody that's in business, and you want to contact them on LinkedIn, chances of getting to them on the weekend are probably pretty good, right? I was talking with a young man who used LinkedIn to get a job on Wall Street right after he graduated out of university.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did is he went into the groups and he did research first online and found out who the CEOs were of certain kinds of businesses that he wanted to work for,
Mm-hmm.
and who the HR people were. And what he did is he went into those groups and started posting on the groups, just like what I do. I write a post about something, a certain theme. And then he would post in the group, and then he would look at the people that are in the group, do those searches, and look for the people in HR. And then he would ask them, who do you know that I should reach out to for asking some questions about whatever kind of a job he's looking for.
Right.
And they were really good at responding back. And they told him that, oh, so-and-so over at something address on Wall Street is looking for somebody that fits your qualifications. I'll put a good word in for you, and here's their contact.
Well, that's great. I haven't
Yeah.
had that kind of response from HR. I used to do that for jobs, though. I would say, who's the hiring manager,
Mhm.
or, to drill down to the specific department,
Yeah.
not just rely on HR. Yeah.
Yeah. And he ended up, they flew him out to New York. So he was living in the center. I can't remember what state he lived in. I think it was Idaho. He was living in Idaho. And they flew him out to New York he had lined up a whole bunch of interviews with people on Wall Street.
Hmm.
And he didn't have a job offer by the time he was there for a week. And he didn't have a job offer by the time he had to fly back. And what happened is he was sitting in the waiting room, and first he got a call from one company with a job offer. And then he got a call from another company with another job offer. And he just waited for the best job offer before he accepted. So he actually had a job by the time he was actually sitting in his seat on the plane.
That's great. It just took him a little longer than he thought it would. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. So what people need to realize is that LinkedIn is a bit of a long game, right? They really look at consistency, how consistent you are. So I'm going to go into, oh, I need to talk about my community here, because this is supposed to be my official launch.
Oh, yeah.
I have now got 14 streams of income put together, guys.
Wow.
14. So there's the 4 legacy, the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100, right? There's those. Then I've got all these affiliate streams that I've got, like system.io, repurpose.io, because I've got everything, all my videos connected up to Repurpose to post on LinkedIn. So if you guys are following me on LinkedIn and you're seeing these videos come out all the time, I'm not doing it. They're automatic. They're set up through repurpose.io. And
Sure.
I can give you my link if you like,
Yeah, if
my
you don't mind.
affiliate link. So what I
Sure.
should do, I should do that. I'm going to go in to my affiliate links, and then I'll just post them in the chat. I'm just waiting for my Word document to open up here. So I've got a whole bunch of affiliate links, plus I've got some paid links in my community for LinkedIn, right? So eventually my turbochargers is going to be a paid product, and my LinkedIn Live is going to be a paid product. I've got an ebook that I have written that's going to be a paid product, and not a lot. I think I'm only going to charge about $25 for that. And then I've got developing a killer profile for somebody who's new on LinkedIn. That's a one-time payment. And then I've got a 6-hour program when I'm to work with somebody, and it takes longer if you've already got your profile set up. If you have to revamp your profile to take it away from what you were doing at your job. And so that's a 6-hour project. So that's another one-time price, right? And I'm just, I was doing this for the last 14 years, doing all these LinkedIn trainings, right? And now that I've got this community with school, it is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to copy my, here we go. Copy. And I'm going to put this in the chat. Okay, here's the chat. Open up the chat. There we go. Donna's jumping on shortly. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay, so
Thanks, Chris.
there we go. We've got the Thriveability for Seniors. That's one. And I'm in the process of setting my Thriveability up as an affiliate program so that you guys, when you share my link for Thriveability for Seniors, you can get a percentage, okay? But I'm working with one of the techs to get that finished. So this is going to be an ongoing process. I've worked really hard to get this far. And then I've got the repurpose link here. And then I've also got the digital growth community link. I'm going to, and then I've got my system.io link here. So all of these are set up. And if they're not working, let me know, okay? If you go in to click on any of them, just let me know. But I will always keep the Thriveability for Seniors. Oh, there's Donna. Hi, Donna. I will always keep Thriveability for Seniors itself free. I want people to be able to access it for free. Great to have you here, Donna. Thank you for joining. Okay, so here's what I'm offering for my Thriveability for Seniors. And the way I came up with the name for it is I asked ChatGPT for some suggestions. I asked ChatGPT for 5 suggestions of titles for my community, my school community, of 3 or 4 words, right? Because I didn't want too many words in my title. And that was one of the titles they came up with, was Thriveability for Seniors. And then what I did, once I got those suggestions from ChatGPT, I went into my community, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I went into my community. Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. Let's see if that's going to take me to the right place. Okay, so there's my Thriveability for Seniors. So you should be able to get in here with no problem. You should always
Yeah,
be
I
able
know.
to get into here. So
I've been
we're
in
up,
there.
we're up to 70 members now.
Woo-hoo.
Isn't that
Yay.
cool? That's awesome. Well, I think I've got a really essential platform that people can use, right? And here, guys, this is also my birthday month. I'm going to be 76 this month.
Oh my God.
And yeah, in the middle of the month. And I'm just really ecstatic because I feel, because I've been so active, kept my mind going and kept active for the last 14 years, I still feel young and I feel vibrant, right? And I get up every day and I go through my routine of things that I need to do to be able to be successful with the legacy project, my play, stop, do system. And I'd have my TikTok live every morning at 9 o'clock my time, except Sunday. I don't do anything on Sunday. Sunday's my family day. And it's the day I go to church. But I also, right around noontime, I usually go for a walk. And we've been managing this building here because we realized over 10 years ago that we needed to subsidize our pensions because the average pension in Canada is $1,300 to $1,700 a month. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Canada is over $2,000 a month. There's no way you can make ends meet. You have to subsidize. You have to. Otherwise, you end up like the seniors up here in Edmonton who are 55 plus and they're homeless. 15% of seniors in Edmonton are homeless.
Wow.
They have had a whole rash of people with frozen toes, frozen feet in the hospital here. It's not a pretty picture. And people put their hands on their hips and they get real sassy, the young uns, and they say, well, you should just get into subsidized housing. Yeah, right. You have to
Huh.
put your name on a list and you wait for 1 to 2 years in Alberta to
Oh
get
my
into
Lord.
subsidized housing. Yeah.
That's
All
an
the hostels
epidemic.
are full. Yeah, it's the boomers that are causing the problem because there's so many of us, right? It's the biggest age wave, the biggest age
Yeah.
boom of all of them so far.
Yep.
And if you're in Ontario, you put your name on a list and you wait 5 to 10 years.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. And it gets just as cold there as it does here.
Or
So,
colder.
yeah, maybe. And I was talking to a couple who live in a one-room box in Ontario, in Toronto. They're paying $5,000 a month.
Ooh,
Yeah. We've got friends that are in west of us. Backwards behind me is west.
okay.
They live in a one-room box in Vancouver, right downtown Vancouver. They're paying $3,300 a month for their one-room
Unbelievable.
box.
Oh my gosh.
So how are these people making success? They have to do something to supplement, right?
Yeah.
And
Or
so
eating cat food.
I have a huge burn to help people who are 50 plus, empty nesters.
Me
And
too.
that's
Me
another
too.
thing.
I I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Go
I've
ahead.
read reports. It's in the U.S. too. I mean, maybe
Mhm.
not to that extent, but I read a USA Today report a couple months back. Said like almost 40% of seniors are living in near poverty conditions.
Right.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I feel burdened to do something about it too. Anyway,
Yeah. No, great. Thanks for the input. I don't quote any statistics from any other countries. I only do Canada.
sure.
But we have 8 children, okay? 5 of them live in the United States, and 3 of them are in Canada. 2 of them are in Vancouver, and one's way out in Nova Scotia. Nobody lives close to us. So this has been
Mm,
another burn for
yeah.
us to go and visit our grandbabies. We've got 17 grandbabies, and a lot of them are graduating now. I've got a trip planned, and it's because of this business that I can travel around and visit our grandbabies and actually give them a hug.
Thank God.
But we've got one of them is graduating with her bachelor's degree in May, so I'm going to be traveling out there. We've got a wedding out in Washington State in August. I'm traveling out to Nova Scotia in October to visit them, and you're gone a week to 2 weeks every time you go visit, right?
Mhm.
And if you don't, it takes fly two people on a special deal, return trip is the cost of one whole pension check.
Wow.
So I'm so thankful that we found this place, this building, to be able to manage this building, because it's been subsidizing our pensions, but it doesn't pay us a lot.
Yeah.
It pays our rent, and that's about it. And so then we've got our pensions to be able to pay for our other things that we need to pay for, right? And in Alberta or in Canada, you need a car because the
Mhm.
distances between cities are vast. I'm in a little tiny town here in Kalmar, and it's 15 kilometers to go to Leduc, which is a small city straight east of here, where you can find a Safeway and a Costco and some of those big stores, right, to shop in. There's a little tiny grocery store here in Kalmar, but the groceries are like really expensive and the cost of living is high already. And then to buy groceries here, we only buy when we're out of something and we're in the middle of, if I'm baking something and I run out of eggs or something, and I'll go buy a dozen eggs, but you
Yeah.
just can't afford to shop here. So I'm telling you this story because that's my target audience, dealing with people who are 50 plus, who are empty nesters. And yet on my TikToks, I have younger people who are asking for help as well. They want to get involved. So let's make sure I've got through all my stuff. So I've got 14 streams of income now. LinkedIn people, pays twice. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my special offer. So this is the launch of Legacy 2.0, which is absolutely fantastic. I can't wait till they give us the link, which is going to be coming on Tuesday. And it's my birthday month. I'm going to be 76. And it's my community launch this month. Of all the months for me to choose, I had no idea that they were going to launch this 2.0 when I planned my launch for my Thriveability for seniors. And so what I'm offering is to cover the cost. The first 10 people who buy a legacy program from me, buy the Legacy Builder program from me, and I know you guys are all involved in it already, I'm going to pay for their website setup. Just the first 10, right? Just some way to celebrate. Yes.
What charges are there going to be for Legacy 2.0 for us?
Um,
Someone told me that there's going to be a $39 website, something like that for the new
that's
website.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Is
it's
there
just
anything
39.
else?
And no, the
Is there
way I
anything
understand,
else? Any other charges?
no, that's the only thing I can remember here. And I'm just writing it. I wrote a note. We have to,
Okay.
we can upgrade those of us who are already involved. The way it was explained today by Michelle is the upgrade for us is only $10.
Oh, not 39?
Yeah, that's the way I'm understanding it. So I could be
Okay.
wrong.
I actually perceive that to be $39 because we're actually getting a new website.
Right.
If somebody joins the Legacy Builder program today and pays $29, they pay $10 after Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
That is
Ah,
I
correct.
thought it applied to all of us, those that were legacy builders.
No.
Because somebody even came on and said they had somebody join last week.
Uh-huh.
With 29, but they will have to pay $39 because 2.0 wasn't launched then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but as of like today or tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
or probably tomorrow because it's nighttime there for you guys, isn't it? So as of tomorrow, 2.0 for any new people, they will just need to pay the $10 difference.
As of
and that
tomorrow.
applies to us
Understood
too.
it
Yeah,
too.
they'll
People
pay the
already-
29 and then they'll pay $10 once they launch.
Yeah. Okay,
but
that's
for
where the
people that are
confusion is.
people that are already in it, do we pay the $10?
No, we pay 39 because it's a whole new website.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Well, it
interrupt,
doesn't
Christine.
bother me.
Thank you.
It's not, to me, it's really cheap.
It's a phenomena that we're going to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, another one of so some of my affiliate programs that I have, I'm involved with Michelle's $97 monthly, where you get 10 people and then yours is free. And I'm involved with the school one as well because I've set up my own affiliate program here, my own community, I should say here. So I'm going to,
Then,
yes,
where did you send your link to? The links for the affiliates. Did you send it on LinkedIn or here in the chat?
oh, I put the link in the chat here.
I haven't seen it.
So I go to the chat. And if you click on the chat, open up the chat.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Can you
on my
see?
end. I can't. I've got the chat open, but I can't see the link that you sent.
Ruth, you might have joined the call after Christine
No.
maybe posted it.
No,
Okay.
no. I
So
was here from the
can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Can you see I've opened the chat?
yes. I've got the chat open because
Okay.
I've been sending you
Maybe
messages.
put it in again, Christine, because I wasn't on the call either, so I
Okay,
didn't get
But what
alrighty.
about?
Okay, I'm just gonna shrink this down so that I can get into the chat again. Oh, you know what? I forgot, there it is.
Now it is there. You didn't send
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I didn't hit the send button.
I know. I have that issue sometimes.
Yeah, I get thinking about other things and then I forget that I forgot to press the send button.
Thank you.
No problem. So I've got Thriveability for Seniors. I've got repurpose.io. I've got the referral website. So if you go to send people to that referral website,
Oh, yeah.
that's the one where people pay 97 and then you get 10 people and then yours is free. And then I've got this is my system.io link, but you guys probably all have your own links as well. These are all my
I
links.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with your school link, I haven't joined your school community yet. I think I've got a link from Donna. Should I use Donna's link or what?
Sure.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Like I said earlier, I'm going to keep membership in my school community free because I want people to be able to come in here and be able to look for things and ask questions. So in here, I've got my ebook that I've written that's going to be available for purchase. And my turbochargers, I haven't quite finished setting up my turbochargers yet, so don't click on there. I want to have that be free for a while before it's paid. And then I've got my LinkedIn Lives, because I do them every other week, and they are going to be a paid platform. And then I've got my setting up a killer profile, and that's a one-time fee. It should only take about 2 hours to get it all set up. And then I've got a 6-hour when you want to do a revamp and redo your LinkedIn profile. It takes a lot longer because you've got all this stuff set up in there and you have to make a whole bunch of adjustments to change your profile around if you want to change it to your own business. So you're the CEO of your own business. So I've got those 5 things that I've added on. Plus I've got all my affiliate links. So I'm showing you my affiliate links mainly because I want you guys to be able to see the fact that you can set up these affiliate links with these companies as well. You don't have to use my links. If you want to set up your own links with them, you go right ahead and do that. And
Christine, can I ask a question?
Yeah, I'm just checking my notes. Yes.
Okay, regarding the system IO, does that mean that whenever you have a new customer coming in for legacy and they're setting up their own system.io, you're getting paid through the system.io affiliate program?
Yeah. Yeah. So if somebody signs up, joins system.io through my link, for instance, and if they're just free, I don't get any commission, right? But when that person reaches a point where they need to get into the paid platform, then once they start paying, then I'll start receiving a commission. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And that's how it works for everybody. So what you need to do is you need to go into your own system.io and find your affiliate link. And the way I got mine connected and set up properly was I went to YouTube and asked YouTube to show me how to set up my affiliate link for system.io. And I just followed the steps that they gave me.
Mm-hmm.
There's several people in there. I think there were 2 or 3 people that I followed through because I couldn't understand. The first person had a really strong accent and I couldn't understand. But by the time I got through the third one, I was able to get my link set up. I use YouTube for a lot of things, guys. And I set up, because I use repurpose.io, and it's not an expensive thing. I think it's $35 or $38 a month. And I've noticed a significant increase in the number of people that are coming into my leads since I've had videos going, because I've set up, I think I told you guys earlier and in another broadcast here, that I've set up my TikTok so that it never saves the watermark. And because that I can do that and we don't ever have a watermark, I was able to set up repurpose.io so that they could go in, they're connected to my TikTok, that their platform is connected, or my TikTok is connected to their platform, which directs them to those videos to go to LinkedIn and X and Pinterest, LinkedIn, X, Pinterest, and YouTube. And you get emails letting you know when those posts are coming through. And I go and check my LinkedIn first thing every morning just to see how many of my videos have come through. And you can, on repurpose.io, you can also set it up so that those videos are repurposed at a certain time of day every day. So I have them set up to repurpose at 9 a.m., 12 noon, and 3 p.m. That's the time that I have automatically set up. And then you set it on automatic and it just repurpose just sends them out at those times. And all I have to do is make videos. And then they don't repurpose those videos until I share them on TikTok. So I have to actually share my videos on TikTok. But once they've been shared on TikTok, none of them have a watermark. And they can be automatically shared through repurpose. To me, it's the best $35 ever. Is anybody else here using repurpose?
I've got it, but I haven't really done much with it. I keep having problems with my Facebook link.
Oh,
I don't know about you, but it's been a while since I've been in it, but I signed up for the 1 year or whatever, but I don't know about you, but I don't like their customer support. I really don't. I've heard some people say they love it.
They've been really good with me. Really good. Yeah, see if you can get connected with Hani, Hani.
Oh, I know he's like one of the 2 top people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm directly connected to him.
Well, when I got in, I was having problems connecting my Facebook page. And I kept asking over and over, and they weren't quite getting what I was asking. And then it took them forever to get back to me. I mean, I would wait half an hour or so before they would respond. So I got kind of disgruntled with them, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Donna, you've had your hand up for forever.
That's okay, no problem. Everybody's got things to say, so that I don't mind. And just on that repurpose, I was using it, but because I literally was only like TikTok and it was going to YouTube. It didn't post to Instagram, and I didn't have a business profile on Facebook. I had to do most of the posting myself anyway, so I decided not to use it anymore. And it's just a cost, decision rather than anything else. So, but what I was going to say, or what I was going to ask you, and I don't know, I don't know now if you said it on Michelle's call, if you said it here. You were talking about the number of income streams that you have.
Yeah,
How many was it? Was it 12?
14.
14, yeah. So do you have you got your links and things in your Thriveability for seniors as well, or where can we find those?
I put them, I just posted them just now in my in the chat. And I think
yeah,
there's 5.
your
Thriveability. Pardon me?
So how many, there's only a couple there though, like.
I've got Thriveability there. I've got
Mhm.
Repurpose there. I've got DG Community there.
Yeah.
And I've got System. So there's 4.
Yeah.
Okay. And the thing is, I also have the school, and I didn't put that on there. I don't think I've got my school link on there.
No.
Yeah, the main one.
Mm.
I got to go dig that one out. I'll put that one out. Post
So
it.
outside of those, like what we're involved with the Legacy Builder, I guess I was just interested to know what else you have and whether it would serve me.
Well, I have 5 different programs that are paid programs now with my LinkedIn coaching.
Yeah.
And I have 5 affiliate links. That's 10. And then I've got the 4 legacy programs, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have a look at the LinkedIn stuff. See
Yeah.
what's good.
Okay. You ready?
I can't get that around my head. Like LinkedIn is things that just doesn't sit in my brain. I've got to learn it in a different way so that my brain accepts it and says, yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. Because I haven't been in there for ages, but when I do go in, it's like, oh my God, I got 5,000 messages. I've been in here. I'm just like, so
well,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say it's something I want to like get some focus into at this point, but because those leads you're getting from LinkedIn, like that's phenomenal. That's really good.
Yeah. And it's not just LinkedIn that I'm getting leads from. I'm actually getting leads from TikTok as well. And so those are my 2 key areas, TikTok and LinkedIn. And I'm getting a few leads now from YouTube. Oh, and Pinterest. I get leads from Pinterest. Oh, and I not that many. I've gotten a few from X, right?
And
But
from Instagram.
And I'm not on, I have an Instagram account, but I haven't been using it. And I don't have it connected to Repurpose.
Yeah.
I've been debating about that because I got hacked at the end of November of 23. And I lost my Facebook, and I used my Facebook to validate logging into both Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I have really hesitated. I was able to set up another TikTok account, no problem. And within 30 days, I had it validated to the point where I could do lives, right? And as soon as I started doing lives, I had people that had been following me on LinkedIn start to click on my posts on LinkedIn.
And I was of the understanding that Repurpose doesn't connect Instagram posts.
Well, I think you have to have it validated. Instagram has to be validated with your Facebook. That's how it was explained to me.
Yeah, I've got all that connected, but it doesn't post to Instagram. That's my understanding. So that's why I decided not to do it, because I was literally posting.
Yeah.
I have sorry to interrupt there.
Is that
Instagram,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's me. My Instagram reposting or repurposing wasn't working either for a while. And then I just kept forgetting to try and see if I can get it fixed. But then I went into the back end and reconnected it. I'm not sure what the issue was. and I reconnected it, and now it works again.
Oh, wow. Mine never did, even though I reconnected it. So that's
Oh,
interesting.
okay. I think there's a gentleman, Mr. Boyle, who said that, what was it? Was it Facebook or something with the repurposing? So you might just have to go into the back end and just reconnect it again, because it will tell you that you have to reconnect it. So that seemed to have worked for me.
Yeah, that's what Hanny told me as well with Instagram, is to reconnect it. But I haven't worried about it because I don't use Instagram that much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're using LinkedIn, boy, repurpose, post to LinkedIn all of our videos from TikTok, no problem. I have had no problem.
From TikTok.
From TikTok. I need to link my LinkedIn, but because I've been on LinkedIn for a long time, but I haven't been active recently. So I'll maybe connect with you, Chris, to have a chat to see how I can, get back into it rather than start posting.
Yeah,
I don't want to start cold posting again with this via repurpose. So maybe I'll have a chat to you about the LinkedIn.
Well, one thing I've discovered is that with LinkedIn's algorithm is sensitive, like the TikTok algorithm. They're both very sensitive. People don't realize that. And so you can shape your followers very easily by who you connect to and who you communicate with and what groups you belong to, right? So another thing that you need to think about is if you're not active on there for a long period of time, LinkedIn will limit you to how many people you can communicate with on a regular basis. So especially if you're on the free platform. So
are you on the free or are you on the other one?
Right now I'm on the free because I got hacked, or I thought I got hacked. I got suspended on LinkedIn about a month ago, and I was on a paid platform. And so what I did is I went and canceled it because I thought somebody had hacked me. And I thought, well, I'm not paying for it if they're going to hack me. And I couldn't get hold of anybody on LinkedIn. I was so mad at them. But now I have the direct connection with the head guy of LinkedIn.
Wow.
So if anybody has any trouble, tell me. I got his email.
Pays to have connections.
Yeah.
Christine, you said that your TikTok videos go to LinkedIn, repurpose, like no problem. But isn't it a different audience or a different profile of the engagement? Aren't they work off two different algorithms or two different like types of message, I guess is what I'm saying. So that still works okay for you by the sounds of it?
Yeah. Well, most of my posts are professional. I try to keep everything I do online professional.
Of course, me too. Yeah.
And so I've had
sometimes when I get really passionate.
Yeah. Well, sometimes like I will make a short video on TikTok when I go out for my walk. And I get quite strident with people. I'll say, "So are you still sitting in your lazy boy? Come on."
The in your face, Christine.
Yes, that's so good. Yeah.
Is LinkedIn more of a longer form video than TikTok, do you think?
Yeah, I guess that's what I was asking.
Yeah, you can do a longer form video, but the thing is I always have to think people are people.
Yeah.
And I get way better response from people by keeping my videos short.
Yeah.
I try to keep them around a minute.
Attention
and every
span.
once in a while I'll do one that's 2 minutes or something like that, but I never go over 3 minutes on my videos.
Okay.
Yeah, because we want to keep their attention, right? We want to keep them interested.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I think LinkedIn, the personalities that are on LinkedIn, they also have a private life where they are normal and not professional. So you could mix it a little bit.
That's right.
Because people are not as stringent anymore with what they see on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's right. And I think they relate to you better because if you're yourself, right?
Yeah.
I'm just myself on there. I don't wear a lot of makeup, guys. You can probably already tell.
Oh, you look very well made up. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should start wearing makeup. I'm not a makeup person either.
I put on a little bit of blush, a little bit of mascara, and a little bit of lipstick,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Oh, I just do the blush and the lipstick, Christine. I don't do anything else. But today, because like it's 5 o'clock start this morning, I was up. So, and we have a cyclone in the making right outside our door. So
Oh my.
we're kind of, I'm just trying to get everything done so I can then, you know, I think we'll be fine with power, but I want to go and have a shower before the gas, something happens.
Yeah.
Gas.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well,
yeah, we're ready and I can do some videos if I can while I can.
I want to quickly run through my classroom here. So we're in my community, and these are all my modules. So I've set up my modules using Canva. I've looked at a lot of other people's different modules, and I am not impressed. So I tried to make mine more personal, right? So this is the LinkedIn turbochargers. So what I'm going to do, eventually what is going to happen is when people sign up for the LinkedIn turbochargers, they will have 30 days free, and then they will go into a paid module. This is Secrets You Should Know. This is my Secrets of LinkedIn, my ebook that I've written. And this one is the LinkedIn Live event. So the ebook is going to be, I think I've got it set up as $25 or $27, something like that. It's not expensive. And then I've got my LinkedIn Live events, which will still run every other Thursday. So my next LinkedIn Live will be on the 20th of this month. And here's the rework of your LinkedIn profile. And I have one-time payments connected to this. And the basics of LinkedIn profile, this is how you develop a killer profile for LinkedIn. And this is, I got to go inside and check this one. Oh, this was just in the process. I haven't got anything in there yet.
That's what you were saying, don't click on yet, right? Because
yeah. So this is gradually going to grow as I add more modules. And I'm trying to keep it simple and still colorful, and that people will feel like it's more personalized. So I hope that entertains everybody a little tiny bit. Are there any questions? We just about blabbed through a whole hour here.
No, this has been good.
Awesome. Well, I love you guys. I love the people in this community so much. I feel like we're all brothers and sisters. We're all on the same mission, and we're here to help other people. Most everybody that I've met has a huge heart.
That's the way it should be, right?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Christine, this is Terry. I put a comment in the chat that I'm still having trouble being restricted on my laptop on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's really strange. What we should do is, I'm going to put my calendar in the chat, okay? And so you guys can all click on and have access to my calendar. I'm going to go in and pull it up. I have to go into another window, but you guys probably won't be able to see the window. I'm just going to go get my Calendly calendar. And I'll put it in the chat, and then you can book a time to talk to me. Now I got to remember to hit send. There, I hit send. Can you see it?
Not seeing it yet.
Yep,
Yes.
you hit send.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Is it in the
Okay.
chat?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, I can't see it. Hang on.
Okay.
That's so weird. I can't see it.
I can't see it either.
No, no.
Oh,
Scroll
oh,
down.
You're sending it to Christine.
Okay.
Wait.
I just went into the Zoom. You should be able to see
Did
it.
you, Christine, did you select to send it to everyone, or did you have somebody's name selected?
Oh,
You sent it to me.
it
Good
said
question,
Terry.
Terry.
Yeah, it says Terry. Sorry, guys. That was a good idea. I never
Terry,
thought.
you're so
Thanks for that.
special.
Hey, what about us?
Okay, there we go. Okay, send. Did you all get it this time?
Yes.
Got it
Yes.
now.
Yes, thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what
We're
I
in
think
favorites
is so,
now.
what I think is so strange is you mentioned the other day through school that you wondered if I had two-party authentication turned on,
Yeah.
and that's why it wouldn't let me do it. So I went on my cell phone, since I can still post using my cell phone, and it's turned off. But
Oh,
I
that's
can't,
good.
when I'm on my laptop, I cannot get past that, do this authentication thing, and you've already submitted it and all the rest of that.
Yeah. Oh, what I'll do is I'm gonna have to go dig. I don't know where I've got the email from the head guy, right? So
Yeah.
what I'll do is, if you can put your email in the chat here, what I'll do is I'll send you an email with his email information and see if he can help you. Okay, there
Okay,
we
I
go.
get it.
Awesome. The Yahoo one?
Yes.
Okay, Terry. I've copied that. Awesome. So I'll send you an email right after we get off here. Are there any other last minute questions? Awesome. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you,
You're
Christine.
awesome.
Thank you very much.
Have a
I
blessed
will
night.
You're very
join your
welcome.
Thriveability group. Thanks, Christine.
Thank you.
Awesome. You're very
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.